Hey everyone, it's Miss M. Today we are going to be talking about triangles. We can use side lengths and angle measures to classify triangles. So, if we look at classifying triangles using angles first, we can see that this triangle has all acute angles. Acute angles are angles that are less than 90 degrees, in case you forgot. So 1, 2, 3 angles, all less than 90 is an acute triangle. Obtuse is greater than 90 degrees. So an obtuse triangle has one obtuse angle, which we can see right here, greater than 90. Right, we know, equals 90 degrees. So a right triangle has one right angle. We'll see that with the little red box in the corner. And equiangular triangles have 3 congruent angles. So we can say 1, 2, 3, all the same. We can also classify triangles using sides. So remember, the word congruent means equal. So if they have congruent sides, they have the same length. A scalene triangle has no congruent sides. So no sides are the same. An isosceles triangle have at least 2 congruent sides. So we see 1, 2 sides have the same length. And equilateral triangles have 3 congruent sides. 1, 2, 3, all the same. Let's take a look at some examples. We want to classify the triangle. We're going to classify it using the angles and the sides. So here we see we have one obtuse angle. So we know it's going to be obtuse. And we have no sides that are the same. So that's scalene. So this example is an obtuse scalene triangle. In the next example, we see here that we have all acute angles, but only 2 are the same. So it's not equiangular, just acute. And we have 2 sides the same. These little marks tell us that they're equivalent or equal. So that's isosceles. So this example is an acute isosceles triangle. Down here we see we have a right angle. So right. And 2 sides are the same. Isosceles. So right isosceles triangle. And our last example, all the angles we see here are congruent. So we have equiangular. And all the sides are the same. Equilateral. So we have an equiangular equilateral triangle. Okay, so the sum of angles in a triangle is always 180 degrees. So 1, 2, 3 angles always equal 180. So if we want to find the value of x, we would say for this first example, 28 plus 50 plus x equals 180. Combine your like terms first. 28 plus 50 is 78. Isolate, subtract 78 on both sides. We find that x equals 102. So this missing angle here is 102 degrees. It also wants us to classify the triangle. So now that we know here that this angle is 102 degrees, that is an obtuse angle, so this is going to be obtuse. And no sides are the same, scalene. So this is an obtuse scalene triangle. And our last example for today, let's find the missing x value first. So x plus 45 plus 90 equals 180. Combine like terms, 45 plus 90 is 135. Isolate, subtract 135 on both sides. We get x equals 45. So this missing angle here is 45 degrees. Now let's classify the triangle. So since we have a right angle, it's going to be right, and two sides are the same, isosceles. So we have a right isosceles triangle. And that concludes the video. Make sure you have all the examples written down in your notes.